I think we finally picked the right night to come out of a shooting slump, and we needed to, because this is a very good team. Miami's well coached. They've got prolific scorers. You know, their second best shooter from the perimeter was Miss Basketball in Indiana. Put up a lot of points, and she was hot and proved it at the very beginning of the game. Boyer is a fantastic shooter. Osborne, Olowinski was averaging coming in tonight almost 13 boards a game in league play. So to hold her to 7 and to continually pick up Courtney full court to wear her down, I thought was a big key. I couldn't be more proud of the minutes that Janelle Reed-Lewis gave us tonight. I thought she was a big spark off the bench. Her defensive effort, and then to add the offense with it, that was icing on the cake. But very, very proud of her defensive effort tonight, and Angela as well. You know, I thought Angela played very heads up tonight. Took over the game when she needed to, distributed the ball when she needed to, but overall, offensively, we were very, very unselfish tonight and made the extra pass. And, you know, even though we started cold, I really thought we had good looks the whole way. We were missing layups, missing wide open shots, and in the timeouts, we just kept saying, you know, we're getting good looks, keep shooting. But we had to really, the first few minutes of the game, we gave Boyer too many wide open looks, and that was frustrating. Once we clamped down, proud of the effort tonight, and you know, I'm just really proud of the fact that our bench is starting to step up and give us more minutes.
Once you started making shots, it seemed like you guys didn't miss any shots.
Yeah.
Just talk about how big those threes in the second half were, just to build on the lead.
Well, you know, Haley is a very good shooter, and Angela as well. You know, Haley's been in a little bit of a slump lately, and it was good to see her step up and get some rhythm back into her shot. I really truly believe that her problem has not so much been her in the previous games as much as we got her the ball late. And it's so important to give somebody the ball when they're ready to shoot, as opposed to making them wait. Now you give it to them, and they're not, you know, their momentum's not moving toward the basket. So I really thought we passed the ball better, and we set her up, and we set some great screens tonight to get her open, and she connected. But I think the whole knocking down the three thing, that's a team thing. You know, you got to distribute, you got to set a good screen, and she's got to bury it. So three or four people had to put something together to make something special happen, and we've spent a lot of time on that lately. Yolanda's shooting such a strong percentage from the field that she's garnering a lot of attention. And so I've really talked to the other kids about floor spacing, you know, reading the doubles, making sure that they're talking. I thought they did a great job with that tonight. That's probably most assists, maybe. Brian can help me out on that we've had this season in a game.
You guys aren't making a shot early on, and Miami's hitting everything. Do you expect them to just cool off, especially on the road at some point? Were you guys defending well enough, or is there some things that you guys needed to change?
I didn't think we were defending, but they're good shooters. They're the kind of team that if you don't have a hand in their face, they're going to bury it. They're going to make you pay every single time. I thought the second half we did, and even after that first 10 minutes, we did a better job of at least challenging the shot. Where they stayed in the game is we weren't boxing out. We were giving them second and third opportunities. I think Olowinski might have had 2 or 3 rebounds in one possession. But I really thought as the game went on, we clamped down a little bit more, one shot and out, and then we were able to connect on some shots on the other end and slowly but surely pull the lead. But very, very proud of our kids, because it's difficult when you start out of the gate slow. But they never stop believing.
You guys, dating back to last game, went 3 straight halves without attempting a foul shot. Is that
the way we're shooting, it might be a good thing.
Is that at all a concern of yours? Would you, obviously, you'd like to see them
Yeah.
a little
Well, you know, I'll be honest. In the Ohio game, there weren't a lot that I was begging for. You know, I thought they played pretty clean defense, and you know, it was a physical game, but it wasn't like they were slapping down and I was begging the officials for a call. You know, if there's a team that's playing clean defense and not swatting, I'm not going to have any complaints. I think the most important thing is that we continue to connect. But, you know, some teams aren't going to foul as much as other teams. And there weren't a whole lot of opportunities tonight where I thought we should have got the foul line and the official blew the call. Our officials will be glad I'm saying this, that I don't think they're doing a bad job.
Did you feel like there was a little extra importance tonight with Miami coming in, kind of 2 of the top teams in the MAC, to kind of make a statement?
Well, I'll be honest, every game we play is that important.
Yeah.
We can't take a night off, and we're trying to play more with a sense of urgency on every game, because, you know, we started out of the gate in the MAC really slow. We didn't do well. We didn't fare well on the road to begin, and left a bad taste in our mouth. But our team, it's credit to them. They've never given up. They've continued to work hard. And I think slowly but surely we're improving every step of the way.
Big improvements? I mean, you guys started off with a lot of close games in the MAC, and now you're blowing teams out. Has there been a big level jump in the past week or so?
Well, I don't see an enormous jump, but I do think that we're talking more defensively. We've got some players who have really bought in, that maybe before when I subbed, we had slow rotations and we'd give up the points that we just turned the spread for. I think now we're taking more pride in that, and we're getting some easier looks on the offensive end because we're able to run. And I think, you know, there's some small improvements on the offensive end too. If you looked at game film of us the first part of the year, you're not going to see very many good screens. And I wasn't happy with it. I didn't think we were passing fast enough. Now I think our team's getting better. And if you think about that, we're missing somebody that is the biggest contributor for assists. So we had to become better passers because that person's not with us right now on the court. And, you know, she's done a good job coaching everybody, too, of saying, hey, that should have been delivered already. But we just got to continue to tweak little things along the way and never be satisfied. This was a very, very good team. And this is a great win for us. Not a lot of people are going to get this win.
Anything else?